Alright, this is going to be a second attempt after the hiccup we had earlier with trying to stream. So, I chose something that's just easy to get into, and because remember, Terminator's a story-based game, and if it gets cut off during a story-based game, it just disrupts the whole fucking thing. I was going to try to do Annihilation Line in one go. I'm actually, the camera's right here, but the TV's up there. So if it looks like I'm going like this, and the monitor, the first monitor and the second monitor is like right here, so I gotta like constantly shift my eyes around. Just making sure everything is set up on the monitors first. Okay. No, it was just there was Wi-Fi issues happening earlier in the day. It didn't get taken down. Better not have. Yeah, it's because one, there's a lot of people getting on the Wi-Fi too.
Fireteam, this is a rescue mission. You're boarding Katanga, a derelict orbital refinery. Ingress is via the forward airlock. You'll locate, secure, and evac Dr. Tim Honecker, a Weyland-Yutani scientist. So mount up, people.
Freeze in the cold. Yeah, kiss my ass, Keo. Where are you? Is this guy gonna hit ready?
If this leg doesn't stop acting up, I'll hit it with a wrench. Our landing zone's a couple of clicks from Pala Station, at the base of the mountains to the west. You won't need any special gear. The environment is close enough to Earth. There's native life, but you probably won't have to worry about it. The Xenos that Honecker's idiot employers let loose are a bigger threat. Just remember, Wayland managers tend to store profit margins and promotion tracks where their brains should be. If you run into any, watch your back.
Marines, we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west. You'll rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
What platform did this Asian just jump in on? It could be one of two things. Either Keo is on the mobile or his system.
Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies.
I'm here!
It's block construction.
And in a way, I'm killing Xenos.
I've been sitting quiet for like a minute.
I forgot I had the upgrade version of this game.
You forgot you didn't see that I jumped into your party, did you? Cause
No, I saw it. I was wondering what platform you jumped in, either your phone or the fucking system itself.
that was because last night I was being attacked by dogs. You left me to rot.
Huh?
You left me to rot at the mercy of those dogs. I didn't think dogs behave like that.
I eventually
Xenos spread this
went
far
into a
from Pala
coma
Station,
sleep.
They'll be after any survivors. Get moving.
Damn it, these fuckers are everywhere.
Shit down here. Some kind of auxiliary base, fallback position.
When are they not everywhere?
Weird door.
Listen.
So how's the cold?
See if you can pull any locks.
My room is only a little cold. I just got the jacket on just to make sure I don't get cold.
I'll tell them how cold it is in Florida. Is it like 75 degrees up there? 80 degrees?
Not till
That's warm.
not till next week. Today, like for this whole weekend, it's been fucking dropping into the 30s.
Ah! Welcome to the cold! Freeze!
We must turn Gotham into an icy graveyard.
On the tent. Blood. Not a good sign. Continue your sweep. There could still be
Why don't
friendlies
you
alive.
play Clayton Bigsby and you get a strike for community hate guidelines for hate speech?
Yeah, because I've played them on mine. But then by that logic, all your Mass Effect things should be
Don't give them
targeted.
any ideas. They'll probably do it.
Oh,
Ambush! Get eyes behind you!
That's what I was wondering. I looked at it and I was like, it was one wasn't the hot labs. I was like, oh, this is where you spammed like 4 times. But then I'm like, if that's the case, you should get it too.
Hey, whoa. This is not a, what's his name situation. What's his name? This ain't a Markiplier thing.
Yeah, totally. You should be able to, you should apply for it too, because some of them are dual streamed.
Pardon. The blood spray patterns earlier suggested absence from a ballistic trajectory. Please
Holy
remain
shit,
alert
that was a
for
red
spinners.
one. I need ammo. Oh, fuck. Got the ammo for my fucking pulse rifle. Oh, not pulse rifle, but my laser rifle. Oh, good. Got lucky.
So much Wayland shit. What were they doing down here?
Catching up.
Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself. Sentry deployed.
How does it feel to
Sentry deployed.
breathe?
Agents here.
Sentry deployed.
Grabbing ammo.
Always more of these pendejos.
Always have turrets down, just in case. Xenos hate turrets. Is there no special crate over here? Fuck. Oh shit, it would've came from behind me. They're walking on the walls! Earlier I was attempting, because the Wi-Fi just kept acting all fucking retarded, I was attempting to stream the full DLC to Terminator, since I've already done the campaign before I can do the expansion. Because that expansion had Kyle Reese.
Which is only for the PS5.
Yeah.
Do I shake my head and sorrow at the fact that my nephew and them will probably be playing God of War Ragnarok, having played but not beaten 2018?
So, your brother and his wife are pretty young. They can respawn more, right?
and they, both of him and them have never beat 2018, yet they own 2018. And my brother
So,
plays
question,
it
is
on
it a
his
hate?
main account.
Can they, what's it called? Start from scratch. I mean,
Well,
you're kind of in the country, so I mean, just take take the useless ones out back.
I knew I was gonna. I knew that would get around.
Tell them to look at the. Just tell them to look at the flowers.
Well, when I
It's
get
quick.
around, if I told you they were, they were more. They got the version of the PS4 that comes with Ragnarok, and PS5 that comes with Ragnarok, and
Yeah, no kidding. We're here to rescue you.
that was they weren't. How I put this? I don't think. They know nothing of Ragnarok.
That spinner's throwing a lot of rad.
I'm like, so did you done it? Have you played 2018, right? They're like, what's 2018? I said God of War 4. Well, is that which one's that?
Rodriguez, we're here under
God
authority
of
of
War
the
PS4.
Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors. Our position is secure.
Yeah,
I
they know everything when it comes to
Understood, ma'am. Be ready to receive us.
NASCAR. And Injustice. I could just literally, or is it more sad that they were,
Fox Swarm heading your way.
the first game they wanted to play was Gotham Knights. That they got over Ragnarok. You seem to have gone into silence mode, John.
Look to my coming on the first light of the 5th day. At dawn, get the Betsy. You don't mind your brother restarting, you know, hit the reset button. Just hit the reset button.
Actually, that was... No, you don't understand how heavy I was face bombing. I was just like, I am so glad I don't.
Patching up.
I am so glad your house is connected to the Google network thingy, and that I don't trust my phone being on. Because if you had heard this, because when you said, "Oh, Gotham Knights," I didn't do that. Whatever, play that first. And I saw God of War, and I went, "Heresy!" Heresy actually came out of my mouth. He actually popped up. That was the first thing they actually said.
These damn Xeno filth.
Still with us, Rodriguez?
Rearming.
I told you we're
That's
secure.
not heresy to want to play Gotham Knights and Sonic Frontier before God of War.
That's the job, man. We'll get you unsafe.
I got him.
Grabbing ammo.
Oh, come on. Is it heresy?
Is there a word for beyond heresy?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know, because when, like, internally I think I accidentally word, I see heresy.
Let's rock.
And your little camera, a small little picture of the screen, looks like you're about to cry at the news of what I said.
I'm paying attention to the TV.
So, is it bad that they don't understand the fact that you need to play God of War 2018 to understand
Playing
God of War?
2018 is just a nice gesture. They're behind an entire saga.
And yes, he's happy he got to how do I put this on? If I say this, I might make you snap a blood vessel.
I have to remind
In chat, who wants to hear John scream in anger?
We'll keep off the lawn
For
and
anybody
wipe our
watching,
boots,
just
okay?
type a letter or random something because I can make John scream in an aneurysm.
Or type rip.
What the hell's her problem? Does she even want to be rescued?
I'll get those bastards for this.
I'll give you a second to recover before I send you into shock. Okay, seems like you're in a safe area. I don't think his kids have ever touched or he's ever played any of the God of Wars.
So he's a failure as a father, that's what you're telling me. What do you mean?
Across the canyon? What the hell is that?
I don't know, I've never had issues with the oven.
I think we couldn't see this on approach.
Rearming.
Patching up.
An aid kit. Grabbing ammo. Aid kit's here. Rearming.
So, I don't think I don't even think my brother's played most of the franchise.
Sentry deployed.
Is this why God's not letting me have a kid just yet? Because he knows the amount of rigorous training that would be placed upon that child's soul?
Now we need to get you across that canyon.
Well, okay, he's had a PS4 for a while. I'm guessing PS4, Xbox, and them. Is it sad that I checked our trophy lists and take a guess what number his star rank is.
2.
No, I wish it's higher. Okay,
Playing Telltale games don't count.
he's never even played a Telltale game, or not even one of those. He's only one of platinum.
Is this bridge gonna hurry up and fucking open so we can get out of here?
He has like, okay, I'm gonna be really. Let me just. I can't believe he put his username as it has his name, his ID.
Shit, the bridge is secure. Run! Run! They're dropping bombs. They're dropping a fucking airstrike. Get out of here. Run. Afraid to turn around.
Straight away.
There's a bunch of xenomorphs behind us on the bridge.
Watch for stragglers. The hell is this? New bunker.
Oh my god! Yes! I found him.
Sentry deployed.
Oh, okay.
God, I need help. Is there a help? Shit, there's no health crate anywhere.
Now, I don't know if his
Oh
kids
shit!
use
It's a fucking warrior. It's a xeno warrior. The ones from the movie. They were big bitches. This game put every fucking xenomorph type in.
John, you're gonna really wanna strangle him because of his profile. The one he's laid on. If you notice him, go look at it. He has 2 golds, 2 silvers, 37 bronze. I mean 32. I really hope this is you who's played this, my brother, because if not, then you are a failure as a human. Or not as a human, as a gamer. And I'm glad I'm not live streaming this, and it's just you, so they don't know you. Could you guess what games I'm seeing that he's played? FIFA?
Get the fuck out of my chat.
FIFA 20, FIFA 18? Injustice 2?
So he actively pays.
Hasbro Family Fun Pack. Wow, how the hell do I have a higher... Wow. You have a higher thing on Monopoly than me, but I've only played Monopoly once.
Huddle up, Fireteam.
I don't know what Hustle Kings is, so it's the first time I've seen that.
No, come on, Simon, over here.
Advanced Warfare? You don't get karma for that one. Wow, so that's where your gold came from. Aiden Finch or something? You've not touched Battlefield 1, Lego Worlds, EA Sports UFC 2, Need for Speed, Spider-Man. Oh no. I'm gonna pretend I'm not gonna say that one. Rocket League. There's God of War and there's Minecraft. But guess what I said no to? Take a guess. He hasn't played it, so I don't know if this is a different account, but just take a guess. Battlefront 2, Star Wars.
After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up on how the mega
I still don't hear a Betsy shotgun sound.
Yutani was the big instigator. Illegal experiments, colony sabotage for insurance payouts. The company looks out for itself. Its money, its secrets, its execs. If we're keeping those safe, Wayland loves the core. If they think we're working against them, they'll fuck us over and smile when they do it.
It's okay.
Remember
He has the bronze trophy called History Lesson in Injustice 2.
Help! Look at the screen. Help! His family is retarded. I do not advocate for this.
Well, I saw one of them playing Subnautica. Is that a game?
Are you willing to disown your family?
I see Rocket League and I know they play Fortnite.
Great thing about you'd be surprised how many spray artists we've got in the battalion. That's just as my back. Anything not on the racks, I can pull out.
Your
a cargo
star
for.
level is 13.
Everybody, where did Keo go wrong?
Me, I'm the right one of the family.
No, how do you go so wrong being the one that's right?
I don't know. Like, how do you not even play at least Sekiro or Dark Souls or I don't know, Elden Ring? Actually, I know you don't own Elden Ring because I took a look at your game collection.
Who?
Is apparently they do he okay. My nephew just got Valhalla, and I guess he got Mirage reserved. Take it from Mirage, Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, I haven't played it 3. I was like, oh wait, you haven't played this one? Oh, he doesn't. Origins is not 3. I didn't know the Alexio collection. Or the greatness that's
Your
4.
family upsets me.
It upsets me!
Like, do you know, and I'm gonna look at the camera for this one, do you know how offensive Keo's family is? In the gaming space?
Very. Is it offensive when I even think Jake might get offended because my other nephew jumped up and down that he got Gotham Knights?
And the only thing that makes Gotham Knights fun is playing it with somebody. That's why I only play it when my cousin is online. I don't play it by myself.
No, that
And
he
yet I'm
actually
still ahead
wanted
of her.
it. But he wanted it. He was gonna buy it for Xbox One.
Which on there, it was found out it was even more unstable.
But
What is with
but guess
Rocksteady
what?
always having rough releases? They're like the new Bethesda.
But I'm gonna make you keel over indefinitely, John. Guess what game of the 4 PlayStation 4 games he got along with it?
What?
For a PlayStation 5 game. Well, guess what? One of the games that even I know is worse than Cyberpunk. he got with his with his PS5.
Alright,
It's
you got.
worse than Cyberpunk. And I don't know how he didn't know this.
I don't know.
Guess.
I'm not guessing. My brain ain't there.
Oh yeah, you can take a guess. It's buggy, it's glitchy, it's bad.
I don't know because I avoid that kind of shit.
Battlefield Front 2042 or something. Everyone.
Oh, the misery.
Dude, I almost fell over and felt.
I'm trying to
That's
get the
the best.
strength to get back up.
Chris.
Kyo's family has offended me. So for now,
Yeah,
my foot is the only thing in view of this camera.
look, you're gonna have to tell Chris why. Chris just walked in on this.
Let me get back up. Fuck. God damn it. I'm not 21, I can't do this shit no more. Oh. Why, Kyo? Okay. How offensive is Kyo's family? They are sinners in the video game space. Kyo is the only one that it sees the light.
I know the light. Just tell him how, because I was offended at one point. But I'm acting happy, and I said, well, kinda happy fun, but...
We made contact with Wayland Yutani survivors, led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company
You're
bunker.
gonna have to explain to
We're
them.
not
Because
abandoning
even
them
I
to the
know
Xenos. Find a
Battlefield
safe route through the
40,
caves so we can extract them.
2042 is worse than Cyberpunk. Don't bring it to me!
Kyo, there is a great darkness.
Wait, how is it I'm the same one?
I don't know. Shit, I'm not at that level yet. Fuck.
We made contact with Wayland Yutani survivors, led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not abandoning them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
Chris is like, 'tis the season to be woke, la 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 la.
I still don't get, like, what the fuck is going on?
Huh?
You tell me what the fuck is going on with your siblings in this video game business.
Well, when you go what's his face, if they were to come up to you and ask you to purchase that list of games, would you just tell them get the heck out of GameStop?
Most likely.
Shore body, remain in your seats until we are skipped down and I call clear. I don't want your fat heads bleeding all over my deck.
Look, I was trying not to laugh.
So who did?
You have no idea how hard it was to keep
Beyond that, my
a
non-disclosure agreement applies.
straight face.
I strongly recommend you
I'm
withdraw.
listening to these fucking Space Marines talk, and this is supposed to be after Aliens, the movie, and they're talking about the fucking engineers.
Is the giant head like an executive
So with
perk?
a shadow of a doubt,
Esther, you seeing this?
because I know a lot of people say, oh, they don't like to count Prometheus. Well, it exists.
Heads up!
Hey, that's a Prometheus head.
I'm like the only one that is open to the science of
Hey, I like Prometheus.
the extended cut. Is the thing. It falls under a unique situation. The theatrical release for that and Covenant are not that good.
No, they're not.
Their extended
You have to
cuts
go watch-
they make it make more sense. The story is still the stories are still kind of flimsy, but things that need to make connections at least.
Well, yeah, the extended cuts make sense.
That's all of them, for now.
Okay, everyone. Would you like to see the Emperor's head explode?
Not in the middle of a situation I can't pause.
Signals inbound!
They like the Michael Bay movies of Transformers.
I just spoke 10,000 BC.
They like all of them.
And I've only said that I bite the bullet for Dark of the Moon. That's it. Am I wrong about Dark of the Moon from what I said? Am I wrong? Is that not what the fucking first movie should have been in the first place? It's always about, like, it's like, I just did not like how they always built up, be like, okay, the Decepticons arrive in the first movie. By themselves? By themselves. Do you realize every time they fucking pop up in the show, they roll up in packs? They always have, they always have, yes, the main ones we know, but they always have, like, their drones and stuff they always throw out first. Like, their little grunts, like, that's how the third one was. Miniature Decepticons can get destroyed by the big one, like, you know, the big Autobots, they can take them, it's just the numbers game. And then you got the regular Decepticons, which are the problem. And I could expect, like, see, if fucking Sentinel was in the first movie...
I triggered John.
If Sentinel was in the first movie voiced by Leonard Nimoy, that would have made that movie even better. Okay, let's say if Sentinel Prime was in just the first movie alone, and his betrayal was worked into the 07 film, without the whole Dark of the Moon situation, that shit would have made the 07 one better. If they would have just did the Decepticon thing, and if this guy failed with the fucking Allspark, his backup plan was a betrayal by Sentinel, but Sentinel would have to get jumped by everybody, including Optimus. Am I wrong?
No, I'm having fun triggering you.
Sentry deployed. Hey, Esther's hack.
That's why I hope that fucking cat comes into the room.
Sentry deployed. A bug swarm could roll through. Lines out.
Does that make them a DC fan that they were okay with the hard reboot?
Normies don't have opinions at the table.
Lines out.
I'm just being straight up. That's like trying. Okay, I mean, here's the thing. That would be like if my nephew tried to argue me about GOAT format Yu-Gi-Oh without him truly experiencing GOAT format.
Lines out.
I think the audience is enjoying this.
Patching up.
John Garrett's reboot of what?
Alright, I got this place surrounded because I'm doing this mission by myself. It is surrounded with fucking bombs, fire turrets, and I have 2 retarded robots.
Who's it? Simoon? Whatever they're gonna have play as what? That they keep talking about in the DC?
What?
Who's Jason Simoon? Or something about that guy?
Jason Momoa, Aquaman. No, they're keeping him because apparently he's gonna want to. He was originally supposed to be Lobo, but they never did that. But now they're doing Lobo in this variation of the universe, which is also it's another character that Jason Momoa can do very well.
Accessing data.
Well, is it sad that their opinion is they want him to be both?
That would be hard to try to make him do both roles. Because then what if they? Because then you would have to go out the way unnecessarily to always have a convenient reason why they never come across each other. Because you would think if Lobo's somewhere where the Justice League are, Aquaman's gonna throw hands.
I'm just saying. Dude, I saw the movie collection.
Yeah, but Avatar always sucked in my opinion. It's just a... The only thing is, it's a dumb kind of stupid.
No, wait, no.
No, not a dumb kind of stuff.
Chris.
It's a pretty stupid.
No, you need to tell him what your opinion of when it comes to Avatar, why everyone goes to see Avatar. That you
I
destroyed
was
your sister's logic.
I was never a fan of the first one.
No, what you destroyed your sister's
When I
logic.
explained to her, you know, yeah, because she had the nerve to tell me, she's like, oh, you're discriminatory towards blue people. And I said, look, I was like this, listen here, sissy. I have a game called Mass Effect. I always go down the road of banging the blue bitch. Don't tell me I discriminate against blue pun. Because as long as it functions the same and if the anatomy looks and works the same, I could work with a blue skin tone. What, you think I won't fuck? You think I wouldn't fuck Gamora? She's green.
Grabbing ammo.
There's a warrior down here.
Let me see here. What's another one? What was that bad DC movie that no one liked?
Birds of
That
Prey.
you were... That was on the shelf.
Hmm?
That was on his DVD shelf.
And here's the thing. Even in a DC hard reboot,
Grabbing ammo.
I will still take. No, I'm saying, even though the chick who played her was in a bad movie, she doesn't play the role bad. I would still keep her in the role.
No, I'm going down the shaming of the of what you own
Marines, it's Rodriguez. My network.
as a movie.
What do you do?
Would you want to be caught dead with Birds of Prey on your bookshelf?
Shut up, Assassinos. Maybe acid hit something.
I take it.
Esther, you get anything off that terminal?
No, John Garrett, you don't understand. This is Christmas. I'm giving them gifts. You, the audience, gifts. Besides, he left me alone to get eaten by 2 angry dogs. This is his punishment.
When I said to be on Discord, you didn't pop up till hours later.
You left me when I was in the middle of being eaten.
I didn't know they were there yet until you told me, and then I was like, okay, I'm joining the VC. You never showed. Then you showed up later, whispering.
No, you left in the middle of it. You said, "Oh wait, they're I said, "What do you speak dogs?" And then you disappear.
Because I thought you didn't tell me the size at that point, and then when you came back, you told me the size, and I was like, oh. I was like, shit, you're dead.
Big movement. Reorient.
I did see their Maine Coon cat though. It looked angry at me.
Patching up.
Do you get credit for liking
There is no way in hell Wayland built all this.
Nah, maybe I shouldn't.
Preliminary ESR
It would be
And the thing is,
stupid.
it's been proven that that wasn't Zach's fault. He didn't want to do that. WB made him do it. I will not hold the director responsible for the fuck-ups of the studio.
I'm seeing synth power sources. Get to cover.
Oh, great! Utani stormtroopers.
Look, we all know Wayland
Thing is, we
County's
got
more
attacked
dumber
by
than
company synths.
people have
Can you shut
mentioned.
them down?
Because now I just killed a bunch of
Only an
synthetics,
executive could override them.
which is ironic because I have 2 synthetic partners protecting me.
Rodriguez, we're seeing synths fighting Xenos.
Xenomorphs don't attack synthetics. Not unless they are attacked. I'd stay clear.
Is it sad that I don't think they watched the all 3 of the new Star Wars films but didn't read the auxiliary works?
Lines out.
In case they attack us from behind, I want to be prepared. They will do.
Ahead. Get to cover.
Well, they also buy Funko Pops.
So they're consumers.
Oh, not just the normal size. They come in mini sizes too, and super mini sizes.
Swarm coming in behind.
Is it sad that they think you can hook the PS4 up and to the PS5 and you can connect it that way, and they somehow think you can play your PS4 games off of PS4 through the PS5?
Failure! No, 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 no. I got something worse. Every time you go over there to your brother's house, all you see is failure, man. Those poor kids, they're on the consumerism side of gaming.
They play Fortnite. When I got down, I saw Fortnite. You know how if you play the game actively, it still has a little circle below it? They were playing Fortnite.
Of course, we're quite safe. How's your team?
And then they look at me because I tried out Genshin Impact just to see how bad it was. Like, I never understood that game. I was like, don't play it. Like, it's the dark side of consumerism. And it's just like, what's that?
Damn, I tried to grab that.
When did superheroes become popular? Their wish fulfillment.
Grabbing ammo.
So is it sad that he owns all the Star Wars films?
I mean, that's just the baseline.
No, I mean like all the way to Rise of Skywalker.
I mean, people who are into Star Wars collect everything regardless.
Well, that's true, but yeah, never mind. Okay, what would you not want on your shelf on a movie shelf? Let's go down there.
Twilight Saga, 50 Shades, and that other one.
The Twilight Saga was there, all the extended cuts. Although my nephew does have a brain because he got a, my eldest one at least does have somewhat of a brain because he is cultured in one thing. He got himself one of those nice wands, Harry Potter Death Eater wands. So he collects those. I'm like, very good. I think I did. What's that one scene where he goes, I'm not failure. Just see what he goes for. Very smart. Although, okay, I got a question. When you order a poster, do you go by how the picture on it? Assuming because the picture looks big, it's gonna be big. Nowadays.
Wait, what?
When you order a poster, everyone, do you assume that because on the picture you order it by, it looks big, it's gonna come that big? Like it can fit up like a giant wall scroll.
That's the tricks of consumerism people will believe in.
My brother paid, I guess something, and to give his son one picture, like a smithing thing, and it was not that big, it was like the size of a normal sheet of paper.
Rodriguez, the Sims put a lockdown on the door to you.
It was like the size of a tiny wall scroll. I was like,
Standard security protocol.
I said, did you read the diametrics? He's like, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, we'll fuck those
I'm like,
guys.
how can you order all
Fireteam
these
spiked the
complex
terminal.
things and you
Master
can't get
hacked
certain
them.
things?
Let's rock. You see this?
Then again, your entire house is owned by Google, so you will own nothing and you will have everything.
I will need Mother's
Or you
aid.
have everything and you will own nothing. Yeah.
Great, now we got Xenos. Must have heard the gunfire. Synth force incoming.
Yeah,
Take
it's
defensive
a lot.
positions.
Chris, I know you're just messing with me on that one, but believe me, what you saw on my bookshelf, I saw the crystal skull next to the old, good, hard to get Indiana Jones copy DVDs. I'm like, why is Kingdom of Crystal Skull here? But they don't know anything of Dragon Ball Z.
Fascism.
I did a passive DBZ joke and it went over all their heads. Is that a heresy? Not to teach your kids at least to know what a Kamehameha is? Or know the concept of a Kamehameha? Chris,
Those kids are not
I know you are...
childhood.
Chris, I know we don't see eye down on anything, but is that sad that you don't know Dragon Ball Z references? Audience? Even when it's blasted in your face in a Walmart, like a picture of Goku holding a Kamehameha.
Goku is even in Thanksgiving parades now. He's well fucking known. Even though the news can never get his name right. Well, no, not his name, but the Super Saiyan forms. They're like Goku, the legendary martial artist, Saiyan warrior. Oh, shut the fuck up, you. Shut the fuck up, Fox. You're pissing me off already.
Alright, Chris, is it sad that they don't know of Goku? Anybody? Chat, is that sad?
I'm trying to get rid of that sniper.
Oh no, if Kage was here, I wonder what his reactions would be. Oh well. We'll find out Monday. Do you think it would be torture to hear Kage and hear all this?
I'll have an aneurysm.
Dude, you almost died on camera.
Excuse me. I have unlocked.
Almost died. That shit scared
Really
the
up,
fuck out of me.
Fireteam. Nice work, Esther.
Get the fuck out of this mission so I can go feed my dog real quick.
Computers here are
Okay,
protected
good.
by
Esther, seal the door behind them. Catch your breath, Fireteam. Rodriguez is just ahead.
Am I making you guys in chat laugh at this? Yes, I'll agree to that much, Chris. But is this making you guys laugh?
Nah, I'm sorry. I will still take the sequels over over Twilight.
Damn.
I'm not gonna degrade myself for fucking Twilight.
Well, I'll admit they were better written at least.
Yeah, for the most part, because at least it. The thing is, I feel that it takes an absolute
Okay, how about
moron to
this?
not even
There's
piece the
shitty
story
acting,
together.
but it was better written. There we go.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
The acting in Star Wars was better, but the script in Twilight was better. There we go. It's a 50-50 on which take your poison. Laugh at what? Laugh at the heresy I had to witness on Christmas Day. Would you say Beat German stuff would have come out and said, "Burn the holy fire"?
General Vaughn, huh? She got added to the knowledge after the Frontier War. Hey, yo, we gotta remember our mistakes as much as our success. If we don't, the shit repeats. Vaughn was assistant
All right, let me
commandant of
feed
the
my
corps.
dog after this guy's
Nobody
done
paid
talking.
attention to how close she was with Wayland Yutani's boy. She and a bunch of those cabals put their heads together, figuring on provoking a war between us and the Union of Progressive Peoples. Company wanted to make a bunch of money on defense contracts. Vaughn wanted herself a real war. Gloves off, no rules of engagement, real killer shit.
What
Thought we
heresy?
was playing too
Chris asked
nice.
is
They almost made it happen. They dropped bioweapons on planets from both
the
sides
heresy
and
in the
framed the
gaming
Op
world, I would
4,
say.
even planned an attack on our own high command using a captured Proggy ship.
Is it sad that I made
All right.
a "Fool the Emperor" joke and they didn't get that? Or "Holy Fire" joke
All
and
right.
that flew
Let
over?
me go feed my dog.
Ah! Well, come on, I have to trigger John because YouTube took down my video. Tell me, audience, are you all laughing? What's heresy? That's the Warhammer setting. Yes, indeedy. Krampus is basically the Grinch version of Santa, in horror form.
From the pits of hell I have returned, and that took longer than it fucking should have. Is Kim Jong-il still here?
I'm still here.
Oh, that took a little longer than it should have.
So what would you officially label my brother's family? Are they past normie?
Look, tell Herrera it takes this stuff a
No,
while
they're
to ferment.
corporate consumers.
Is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I
Okay.
can get no problem.
Difference?
But if it's legal, I'll need.
No, they're the
Great,
how do I
all
say this?
requisitions come with free cornbread. I got an assload piled
What's
in
the
the back.
word I'm looking for?
Nobody eats that shit.
Get excited for next product. Don't think just consume next product. Get excited, then buy next product. That's that's them. I'm sorry, Keo. They're
Is it sad that I can't help the fact that they didn't even know when one of them didn't even know what action figure what belonged to of like when you were getting like the legend sets? You know the legend ones, right?
yeah.
He didn't know which character went to which
Closing in on Rodriguez's group.
era.
They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk
Oh,
about. It's a trade
there is
secret.
there's hope.
Haywire Wayland, Utani
Henry
security
Cavill
synths
is
ahead.
the one
Cut
who
through
is
them, link up
being
with
asked to
Rodriguez,
help
and get her
with the
people
production
home safe.
of Warhammer's TV show, and he's gonna be playing the main Space Marine. I don't know if it's gonna be a blue one or a red one.
What are you gonna do if it's a red one?
Oh, if it's Blood Ravens, I'm tuning in every fucking episode. On time. And the thing is, Warhammer really shouldn't be that hard because you just need to throw all fucking realism out the window. It's gotta go. There's just no way.
Dude,
No way.
you can't have realism in Warhammer. Look at the Dark Eldar.
Look at
Or-
every
or what
fucking
are those-
enemy faction.
Or look at the orcs. The orcs don't make sense. They just slap it together and it works.
You could get away
To
with
quote
more.
Pod,
You could get
it
away with
just-
more if they did the ones based on Warhammer Fantasy, which is the Warhammer in the medieval.
Look, they can get away with Namor logic. I will give Warhammer one thing. It gets away with Namor logic even. Yes, you heard me.
That's
Warhammer can pull off Namor logic. Where it doesn't make sense, it just works. You don't question it because it works. Do I question how the orcs take a bunch
Can
of
just
metal,
put
slap
shit
it
together.
together with duct tape, and create a working, fully functional spaceship? No, because the orcs are fun.
They're a fun faction to have.
Not only that, they're like
Marines,
this
you've sealed
stupid evil
yourself in
kind
a
of
dangerous
funny.
location.
Oh, what is that
have
little
Casinos
race
to
that
behind
would...
us weren't exactly safe.
go which way?
What's down here with us is worse.
Okay, how did Netflix mess up The Witcher?
Plus, since I didn't read the Witcher books, it doesn't affect me because I can actually enjoy the show on a basic level. I just know Geralt from the video games by playing the third one.
I still haven't decided. Okay,
Play the third one.
I have played the third one and beat the third one.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
But then the Scotsman came and destroyed my PS4, remember? And I lost all my data. And I was salty. Very salty. Well, Chris, can we admit that not all TV shows were bad? Okay, I think
Here's the thing.
definitely.
No, I'm gonna pull a little comparison here. You've probably never watched it, Kyo, but I can admit the ideas of Twilight, if implemented correctly, would have made sense in the context. It's just that they were fucking
Are we
just.
talking like the Twilight Zone or?
No. There's a TV show that does what Twilight attempted to do. The Twilight movies.
Okay.
But to tell something like Twilight, it's been almost unanimous that actually Twilight should have served more in a television format. Why? Because there's a show called The Vampire Diaries that does what Twilight would have done, and it's not stupid. It actually makes sense. You get behind the characters. No, the only reason I sat through, here's the thing, I would have never sat through it. I only had to sit through it for sentimental reasons. Shit. Where's the door?
Catching up.
Oh. Oh wait, there was hope. My brother did give my nephew one good thing. That gave me hope when it comes to literature. The Game of Thrones.
I never read Game of Thrones. And it's weird, I can't get into Game of Thrones at all, and I've tried.
I've tried the show, but I read a bit of the book, and the books are fairly good.
The only thing that I've consumed of Game of Thrones was the Telltale game. That's it.
I played the
and I went through
game.
that. You know,
I wish they made a part 2, but I know they can't because.
Yeah. But then, how is the Wolf game coming out? A season 2 to that game? That was a Telltale.
I think they got the rights.
I'm still pissed off that we never got a sequel to Warcraft. That, by my understanding, it streamlined the story enough.
That movie left off for Warhammer 3. I mean, not Warhammer, Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
To the storyline leading into Warcraft 3.
And it didn't do a bad job. The characters were acted well.
Panel for the door. No power though.
8 hits here.
Synth power cell. We can use that to overload the door console.
Sentry deployed.
We'll use the synth power cell to override the door console.
Patching up. Sentry deployed. Lines out. power cell to override the door console. Lights out. Lights out.
How do you save normies?
We'll use the synth power cell to override the door console. Lines out.
Funny thing is, they got me a figure, but they go, oh, I can't recognize that. And I said, fake Grand Order. And they go, oh, I can play that. And I was like, oh my god, you play mobile games.
Good fit. Now switch it on.
I was like, I only touched it for off and on. But here's the good thing, they don't play Shadow Legends. I don't think they play Raid Shadow Legends.
Behind you! More synth!
Does that say there's hope?
Nope.
But they play Among Us.
Among Us is something that we should all have the game, because that's a game that would fuck with all of us. Actually, no. Actually, no. Keo, there's another game that's better. Look into it.
Okay, there has to be something better than Among Us. Chat,
Yes,
please tell me.
I found. Yes, there is. There's something better than Among Us. It was free on Plus. You missed it, too.
What was it?
It's called First Class Trouble. Look into it. Let's just say, if we were somehow able to at least get a team of 7.
John, I'll tell you what. If you can make a secondary stream in this, I would love to reinstall Monopoly and play with Monopoly, Christmas Monopoly, and see which one of us is the true corporate overlord.
You know what's funny? It's regular Monopoly. You guys have a chance, but for some reason, when I play like the off-brands, like Dragon Ball ones, the Star Wars ones.
No, it's just me versus you.
No, I know.
But don't remember what you did to me last time. You bought Railroad Lane.
Oh yeah, my cousin said that when he gets his PlayStation back, because I told him that because he wanted to watch the match with you and I, because I sent him that footage of the fucking the long 3 turns, and even he was confused. And this, mind you, this is the man that taught me.
And plays modern Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, he plays all of them. He understands, but see, the thing is, he teaches me the tricks of how to use the old cards with the newer ones. That's why I make it like I will only use newer ones if I have to, or ones that work for me.
Oh, do you see what I put in the Discord? The Shizu must perish.
Right side, Sierra's advancing.
How that one guy got so mad. He's like, this card is the thing. Oh, if you put these two together, you're just doomed.
Because my cousin had did something. We were playing, and it's funny how we came down to the 2, at least what we had last. That was because it was one of those kind of duels that like what we had, but it was just a back and forth, bricking each other, pulling stuff out, unable to attack. But I wasn't using the decks I was using that I'm using now. I was using. I lost that deck when the game crossed over because I had to start from the beginning. I was able to at least put together all my first few decks. I still need the cards to do this other one. I was playing them because since he lives in New York, we originally want to play. We originally wanted just to see how we beat each other in the actual game itself. But we were like, all right, Link works. It's just as close. The closest.
Oh, Link has basically all of them except for like a few of the lists that aren't banned. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably one of the best ones you can go for if you still want to play Mystic Mine. I mean, Link's getting back at sprawling, believe it or not. People don't realize that, but it is.
You guys want to energy nephew? He's got food poisoning. He's going crazy.
How the hell did 3 people we know get food poisoning?
I don't know.
VGO got it. Everyone seems to be getting food poisoning. Although I might have doomed myself to the bathroom for the rest of the day, off and on, because my brother didn't believe he had some what is it? Carolina Reaper, and Scorpio peanuts. So he and a few of his others ate it, and I said, you know what? I can eat this and I can hold it for 2 minutes. He's like, you can't do that. And I said, yeah, I can. I just got done eating. And Fire portal was like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
don't
One of
do it. I did it.
One of my nephews in the living room. He puts all of us to shame, and I didn't even attempt it. He did the one chip thing, and he thought it was just a bag of regular chips, and he ate them whole.
Oh.
No, nothing happened to him.
I know people with ironclad stomachs.
He said all he had to do was just poop a lot, but it didn't hurt. How did your mouth not burn? And he's like, it wasn't hot.
There are people that just can eat hot stuff, and it just doesn't bug him. He's probably one of them.
Would it be a stereotype to say why he can eat hot food?
Not really. I mean, I'm not even gonna fault that there. I just know people actually that just eat hot food. Like, hot food doesn't register for them.
Area secure. Like the synths aren't bad enough.
Lemon and Monopoly download, and then I wonder how the audience would fare to see a yelling match between me and you.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team.
Ask me, audience, would you like to see an emperor, a battle of capitalism?
We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
8 kids here.
You're not understanding.
Between me and the
I
emperor.
repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
Here. Grabbing ammo.
Audience? On who would make the better corporate overlord?
Charging stations. Move careful.
Because we all know how conspiratorial I am. Jason Downey, I'm playing the new COD campaign. You know, the mission where you go jump from vehicle to vehicle. Every time you try to jump, it just kills me. Forget this, I'm gonna shameless plug my channel. With Jason Downey.
Alright, that phone
Somebody
call
take the
finished.
gear.
John?
No, because I was on
Would
the
you
phone.
do you think your audience would like to see, a straight, Monopoly battle between me and you? For a Christmas Day special on your channel.
Jesus Christ.
I need you to
No,
speak
you can't tell me
plain,
that wouldn't be
Rodriguez.
hilarious.
No, it would.
It would be,
I told you.
I just
Do
didn't
you
think.
remember
You
what-
should have told me this before I thought to do aliens, because aliens is another time investigating I'm trying to pull.
I was.
no, Monopoly, this will keep you up. We're gonna do the stamina thing you wanted to try to do the other night. This will be the precursor
I
to
wouldn't.
that. You got
Wait.
time to-
Here's the thing. Why don't you do one better? Why didn't that be New Year's Eve?
No, we need a proto battle before that.
Patching up.
No. I gotta have a proto battle Monopoly to make sure Monopoly skills are not completely from New Year's, and we could have someone dying laughing at us, yelling how we can't play Monopoly,
Honecker didn't know that.
and we both go, "Hey, we have a previous stream,"
Mister, we need a way to
because we'll be
shut
dual
Cynthia
streaming
down.
that one.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Rearming.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Plug them in to overload the system.
Okay, so we gotta kill a fucking. There's gonna be some bullshit. Every time I notice these synthetics are a pain in the ass. I don't deal with these.
Hey, remember the synthetic Angry Joe parody?
Oh yeah. But these fuckers use guns.
Grab that synth power core.
Oh, I gotta go grab that. Ow.
That's a salvageable power
8 kids here.
Patching up.
8 kids here.
I didn't know those monsters were this one, so this battle doesn't count. That I just had.
Oh, I didn't know someone was back here.
Do you comprehend
Your
the
dog's
significance of
lucky.
these ruins? What you
Your
risk
dog's
unleashing here?
nice. My parents just are the devils.
Check this out.
And this would be another game too for you to get into. This just needs 3
See
people.
this? 8 kids here.
I already have Reverse. I got to oh wait, you have to have that QR code, and I don't like that shit.
Oh.
That still pisses me off. I was like, yes, QR codes.
I didn't even know there was one till you told me something. It just let me go straight through. It just said synchronizing your online data and...
I know. That's what I thought it was, because I thought I just had to have, you know, PS Plus, because when it first got released, I didn't have PS Plus at the time, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm mad. Because I wanted to be that little evil baby thing that you were doing, blowing people up. That looked funny as heck. It's just, you told me they needed to nerf Ada.
Get it done. Look at this. Get eyes on this. Look at this. Check this out. Get eyes on this. We got this. Look
Patching
at this.
up.
Hey, check this. Grabbing ammo.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with. Primary hub powering
Oh
down.
shit.
Cynthia's optical network is collapsing. I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop. What's that about? The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
Keep looking for power cores, Fireteam. Let's overload that off top.
Grabbing ammo.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
There, intact synth
Is there even a story to that, or is that like Umbrella Chronicles?
I'm going through a story. The only way I can unlock the multiplayer, I can either do the story solo or do it with randoms or friends. The story is 3 chapters long, with 3 medium-sized to long levels that chime the 3 chapters together.
I've still ain't gone through all the way to Alien Isolation.
So it's like, yeah, they make you yeah, but it says I guess a lot of people have been wanting the experience of just mowing through fucking xenomorphs as the Marines. And at least this does that for the most
We were
part.
supposed to get that with Colonel Marines, but
Yeah.
Gather up and mark the LZ.
we all know how that went.
They should add a first-person mode to this. I don't mind it's in third person, but I do kind of want to see what it would be like in first person. It would work either way. Oh shit, we have 18 seconds before we exfiltrate.
We didn't expect to find
we
a
got
rogue
out. There we go.
botnet, but you handled it. Nice job, Fireteam.
Actually, I'm wrong. I think there's more chapters because I have the expansion pass that came with the version of my game. So,
Uh-oh, so that
there's an
means
expanded
definitely you
story.
might have to stop. You can do it in two-parters.
That depends, because I'm burning through this very fucking quick. And mind you, if I'm doing people, by the time I'm finding these people are like mad powered up. So they're burning through it, and I'm just benefiting. Oh, I got disconnected from those people. Alright, let me go to the colonel and talk to him. Oh, I've completely jumped out of COD unless it's another Black Ops.
Well, never figured we'd be fighting
Yeah,
robots. Wanted to?
I can't
Yeah, that
do
happens. The
Warzone
more
anymore. They
complex
took
the
out all the
scent,
fun.
the higher the risk. They say
I may
it's
still have my
because the
T-time on
smart
my other
ones have
guns, but
more
I'm not
Now,
happy
if I
with
get a
that.
remake, if I get a Modern Warfare
You wanna know what I think?
remastered
I think it's
style
'cause the
of
smart
for
ones
Black
figure
Ops
out
1
how
and
we
2 and
treat
World
'em.
at War, then yes, I will do it. You know what's funny? You can actually call that. They could easily call that the original Treyarch trilogy bundle.
Rodriguez,
Why? Because the beginning of
Cynthia
Black Ops begins
kept
in
running
World
the
at
company's
War.
experiments after the outbreak at Power
Black
Station.
Ops is the middle, and Black
Marched her
Ops 2 is its
army
finale. Because
down into
Black Ops
those
3 and
ruins
4
and used
are an original
harmonikers,
story.
pathogen on
Oh no,
shit.
4 doesn't have a story. Black Ops 3 is an original story.
Before you took out Cynthia, she issued
I was about to
contingency
strangle you
Cold
orders
for a
to
War
minute.
Cold
sets.
War was trying to
Now,
go
it's
back to
devastating
Black
all kinds
Ops
of weird
1.
shit deeper in the ruins. Gravity turning itself off, gamma ray bursts. Whatever
Alright,
she
I've got a
did,
little bit
it
more
probably
time
ain't
before
good for
Monopoly's
us. I
fully
want your fire team
installed.
back dirt side. Find what's causing the anomaly. If it's a problem, handle it.
And then we get to yell at each other at the evil of corporatism.
Alright,
I
give me a
hoped to
second.
speak with you. Cynthia, every synthetic we've seen, on the surface and
Wait, you don't
above,
have it
isn't
installed on your thing, do you?
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that long. You know how
It's
small
1
that game
gigabyte.
is? Exactly. That's just. What is the best attachment to have on this? There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah, there's 5 chapters, and I'm already on chapter 3. Keo.
Yeah, you can crunch that into the second stream. Wait, man-eater?
You see this, people? You see what this Korean does?
Hey, I'm trying to get you engagement. You know people enjoy it when we get in yelling matches.
Yeah, I know. You fucking capitalist.
Well, you're about to play a game on capitalism.
And you gotta fucking remind me of this shit. Alright, what are your statements?
I think my brother's family might be doomed because they're now been, would you call them corporatisms? Corporate consumers? And how do you not like prime rib?
What?
And how do you not like prime rib?
Oh no.
We will talk about that.
Alright. We should start this at least in the next 20 minutes.
Oh no, you're not gonna make some kind of weird